beautiful people of YouTube. I'm Chris, this is Lunch Mate. Welcome to the channel. Now, this is episode 1, officially episode 1, of Duster to Millionaire. The 1-star system method. Now, let's look at our character here. Our character is an industrialist. Our traits are extrovert, taskmaster, and terraformer. The extrovert is because we will be using a lot of companions, not just the ones from Constellation. In fact, we won't be using Constellation for a good long time. In fact, we'll probably be avoiding the main story altogether. Taskmaster for mainly a few people that's going to be pretty much permanently on the ship for our ballistics, our missiles, our shields, and our engine. Terra Firma because we're going to be on our planets quite a bit building outposts. So we definitely need Terra Firma since we're going to be landing a lot. Now, I'm not sure if I can show you this, but before I got here, we explored. Yeah, can I show? No, that's not what I wanted. Hit the wrong button, sorry. I explored the base around the beginner base, the tutorial dungeon, and not sure, but I wonder if there's Kreet. On Kreet, there was not only the research lab, but there was a civilian pipeline kind of an outpost, and then there was like a Crimson Fleet base. We went over there, got the mission from the civilian outpost, and then dealt with the Crimson Fleet as well as the pirates in the basic research lab. So we ended up with a lot of stuff because we need a good amount of money right out the window. So we dropped off the MacGuffin, and now Vasco is heading to the ship a long way, which is fine. Right now, we need to go sell a bunch of stuff. I wonder if I can take Vasco with me right now.
Hello.
Nope.
I believe this is a process known as... Goodbye for now, Captain Lee. Hello. I will follow behind you.
Thank you. He's got a lot of extra weapons. Okay. And we're going to be pretty much selling everything right now to basically get enough credits to be able to get the resources we need to start our first outpost. So we'll be doing that. We'll hopefully have enough money.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
We'll hopefully have money left over to hopefully either buy a Rev 8 or which I doubt. Though we did do a lot exploring on Kreet, which is kind of the point of this, is to do a lot of exploration. Kind of treat this game a little bit more relaxed, I guess.
Listen, I've seen that show a million times.
So first place we're going to go is the UC distribution over there, in that building there. They have a lot of good resources. Decent armor if you want to go for a UC look. We're ignoring a lot of these side missions that keep popping up. Because most of the mission that we're doing is
Cool spacesuit.
nothing
Already
to deal
stowed.
with the main story
Fuel?
or any of the
Some
factions
funny stuff in that blue pack.
or anything of that nature. So hopefully we'll do our first
I'm
shopping
pleased to
here.
report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need.
Bosco.
Welcome
Bosco.
to UC Distribution.
Bosco,
Now, before
stop.
you say a word, I am required to.
Stop,
I have been
Bosco,
told it'll be
Jesus.
up and running. Also, if you're.
Stop.
I hope we have what you need.
All right. Nope. All right. Most of everything in here is going to be sold. Except for the dip. Oh. That was a mistake. There we go. We're at 24K. That's fine.
You're always welcome back. If you don't mind a
Oh,
bit of
now you
Captain
go.
Lee, do you recall I will happily carry whatever. Return soon.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Oh, well, certainly.
All right. Now again, we're going to sell most of this. We'll keep one cutter. There we go. All right. Excuse me. Now we'll just sell these. There we go. Nope. I will buy one UC helmet. Or better yet, you know what? I'll wait.
Back to it then.
Where are we at? Oh, come on. $31,000. And we're level 5. So we got 4 points. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do. So we're going to do first from surface objects. This is going to be beneficial. Surveying is also going to be beneficial. We're going to grab a couple of combat. So first combat is ballistics. And we'll grab jetpack because we're gonna need that. And there's all our points that we just spent. We got to level 5 just by exploring Kreet. So by the time we get to... Actually, we got to level 4 when we were done with Kreet. By the time we got to the
I
lodge
went to chef school.
and dropped off the
Same
MacGuffin, we
exact
got to level
place.
5. Now there's another
Finally back with
store
our
down
son.
in the
That's all
well
that matters.
that might... Oh, we didn't buy any resources, did we? We did not buy the usual resources. These we got all from the Kreet lab as well as the Spacers base that we got lucky enough to find on a mission from the civilian outpost, which was a civilian pipeline, as I mentioned earlier. Now what we're going to do is head down towards the well, and... But we should have grabbed resources at the... They have a decent amount. But we also need to get a new helmet and a spacesuit. Oh, one of the things I forgot to show was my settings. So the gameplay that I like doing, is extreme combat and very easy. That way both sides can hit each other hard. The way I love this whole feature here kind of reminds me of Fallout 4's, there's a mod called Survival Options. And this is basically that. And I love it. And also, I only have an 8% bonus because of this. But that's how I like to do my setup.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of... Welcome to UC... Yes, of
Actually
course.
here to
Please,
buy this time.
take a look.
I'm actually here to buy. So first thing we're going to need is aluminum. I'll grab that. We're going to need iron. We are going to need tungsten. There we go. Zero wire. Let's buy up all the zero wire. Sealant. Let's buy that. Lead. We're also going to need nickel, fiber, copper, cobalt, alkalines, benzene, membrane, alright, that's it for now.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Since we're here, let's go ahead and grab our ship, go into cargo. just ship that to our cargo on our ship. Now,
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. Let me tell
let's hurry this along. We'll head down to the well. We do have enough for a car. We have a decent amount to set up our first outpost. But it's always a good idea to get some more. Because we will be doing a lot of outposts.
Really?
And linking together in one system.
An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's target, this newest spate of violence has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the tracker's alliance. The alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was accurate.
Alright, so we'll go down to the well, grab a few more resources, maybe grab a spacesuit. We're not going to do any missions down here. We have a mission already. We don't need anything
Problem?
but this store right here.
Personally, I'm happy to make a deal. Absolutely.
Alright. Okay, you don't have what I want there, so let's go ahead and grab these. Frontier. Kinda like this one. Just to get the look going. Sell that. Space trucker. Ground crew. Yeah, that'll work. There we go.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Alright. Not the best look, but it'll do for now. Go ahead and wear that. That's better. Sell the other outfits.
I got contacts on. Absolutely.
Go ahead and sell. Sell that. Sell that. Kind of digging that. Alright. Let's go.
Watch your back out there.
Now there's another... Actually, we have enough for a car. I think we'll go get the car. That way, if we want to explore the planets, it could be a little bit faster. I think we just have enough. Yeah, exactly. 25,000. Alright. We're not getting any crew members right now. For our ship, because our ship right now sucks. There's the hunter waiting for us, but we're not going to bother with him. At least not in this run.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Not going to bother with any of this.
A diplomatic visa?
Don't care
You
about the
got to be kidding.
No, don't care about the Hunters Alliance.
I need to talk with you.
No, you do not.
You got anything you need to offload?
Let's go ahead
Trade
and
authorities.
purchase a vehicle.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and color it. Let's go. Let's go green. Yeah, we'll go green. There we go. That'll work. Fancy, fancy. And that just killed our money right there. So we should have about 700. Yep. Alright, and that is going to be the video for now. So the third video will be going to explore and decide on which system we're going to do. Now, again, we can pick any of the basic systems. It doesn't really matter. It could be around the UC. It could be around anything like that. If you wanted to be a UC trucker, you could do that. If you were more of the Frontier or the Freestar, that's fine too. Or we'll just find a different system altogether. Either way. But we'll be doing that in the third video. But right now we have everything set up material-wise. We have our Explorer. We still have our basic ship for now. And we have Vasco. Vasco is going to be basically our little... He's got basic shields, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. So shield systems. And he kind of helps us with that, but the shield systems is more important. So, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this 20-minute video of this introduction of the Duster to Millionaire episode. And next time we'll set up our first outpost in some system out there and really get going on this. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, you have been magical with Launcher Mage. Have a good one. See you later.